So hello and welcome yet another mock test in chemistry ICSE board, and we are going to discuss the solutions today uh, on this mock test definitely. So coming to our first question, MCQ. I hope first of all I hope everybody has improved from the last mock test. That is my hope, and I am definitely sure you guys are reciprocating with me. Definitely there should be marks improvement from the last mock test. The benefit of giving mock test is marks improvement. Benefit is this, nothing more, nothing less. It is not about how much score you are doing, it is how you are improving with giving mock tests. So if you can give lots and lots of mock tests, lots and lots of improvements will be there. Specifically designed for average students who needs to give lot more mock tests. Definitely the good students who have already completed the syllabus, to improve their perfection, mock tests are essential. But for average student to score high, mock test is super essential, because the exam phobia, the fear of attempting exam question papers, goes out with mock tests. That's what we believe and that's what we preach. Without wasting any time, a very similar mock test like mock 1, chemistry mock 1 is on the way. Let us do the solutions right now. So everybody, let us go ahead. A non-electrolyte from the following: water. Ionization potential is maximum in inert gases. Main components of bronze: copper and tin. Drying agent used to dry HCl. What is it? Drying agent used to dry HCl, concentrated H2SO4. General formula for alcohols. If you forget this, please write down alcohol. Write its normal molecular formula. Check with each of these formulas. See, this is for an hydrocarbon, this is for an hydrocarbon, this is for an hydrocarbon. No oxygen is there. In alcohol there is oxygen. Answer was easy. Bayer's test on ethyne. So if you put in ethyne, this is ethyne. So here if you put Bayer's test, means alkaline KMnO4, right? Cold dilute. So in case of ethyne, the reaction will be COOH, COOH. So there will be a formation of ethane 1, 2 dioic acid, not diol. So this is a wrong option. Purple color diminishes, correct option. Reduction of ethyne, no, this is oxidation. So option B is correct. Alkanes can be prepared by reduction of alkyl halides, correct. Decarboxylation of sodium ethanoate, correct. Wurtz process, correct. So answer will be nothing but all of the above. A cylinder contains 30 molecules of helium gas. At 20 degrees Celsius, 1 atmosphere, how much oxygen it can hold? If it can hold 30 molecules of helium gas, it can hold same amount of oxygen gas, that is 30. This is as per Avogadro's law. Equal volumes of all gases at similar conditions of temperature and pressure contains same number of molecules. Which has highest percentage of carbon? So this is CO2. Here you have to calculate. This is CH4. This is C2H2. I think this is very high. Ammonium carbonate. Clearly you please check this, but this will be ethyne. Soluble in ammonium hydroxide but not in sodium hydroxide, Ag+. Copper sulfate added to excess ammonia solution, there is a blue color complex, that is CuNH3 whole 4 SO4. What kind of bonds are there? All. This NH3 is bonded coordinate bonding with copper. This is plus, this is minus. Ionic in sulfate there is covalent bond. So all of the above. Oswald's process. Okay, let's see this one. Ammonia with heated gas, magnesium forms a solid. Solid reacts with warm water. This gas can be prepared by Haber's process. Repeat question from mock 1. Ammonia reacts with oxygen catalytically to form a gas. This gas is nitric oxide. Similar question from Mock 1. Sulfur reacting with concentrated nitric acid shows what nature of nitric acid? Oxidizing. Catalyst used in Haber's process. Please check Supnit's notes. K2L2O3. Not always iron and molybdenum, right? Acids are those which gives hydrogen ion, yes, but in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution. Ethene on hydrogenation, not normal hydrogenation. Here you have to write catalytic hydrogenation. Oxidation of ammonia, catalytic oxidation. Ionic compound conduct electricity in molten and aqueous state. Covalent compound conduct electricity in aqueous solution. Polar covalent compounds. Okay, pretty easy questions if you see. You can do it very fast. Chemistry question paper can be solved very fast. There is no paucity of time in chemistry, which can be in maths and physics. Okay, 2000 cc of O2 is burned, 400 cc of ethene. So you can see 2 cc ethene, C2H4 from this ratio. O2 is 3 cc. So 400 cc of ethene requires 3 by 2 into 400, that is 600 cc of oxygen. So unused O2 is 1400 cc here, and CO2 formed is double of this, so this will be 800 cc. Similar question. Phosphorus acid is nothing but H3PO3. H3PO3 has a structure like this. Only two hydroxyl groups are there, so its basicity is 2. Acetic acid is CH3COOH. Its basicity is 1, because if you draw the structural formula, it is C double bond O OH, only one hydrogen is bonded to oxygen or electronegative atom, so the basicity is 1. Identify the term concentration process of alumina. Bayer's process. Principle on which Haber's process feasibility depends. La Chatelier's principle. Property by virtue of which sulfuric acid is used in preparation of HCl. Non-volatile. Nature. Bond formed due to complete transfer of electrons. Ionic bond. Non-polar covalent compound, what is the kind of intermolecular forces? Van der Waals forces. Okay. And increasing order of basic character of its oxides. More the metallic character, more is the basic character. So CS2O is more basic than K2O, more basic than Na2O, more basic than Li2O. Oxides, so increasing acidic character of the oxides, Cl2O is much more acidic than SO2, much more acidic than P2O5, much more acidic than SiO2. Increasing van der Waals forces, it depends. Van der Waals forces, more the size of the molecules, more will be the van der Waals forces. So Cl2, more than size will be, oxygen will be having more molecular weight, so oxygen N2. Order of, okay, let's do away with this one, FOS. So EA, electron affinity, oxygen, fluorine will have more electron affinity than oxygen, will have more electron affinity than sulfur, but oxygen and sulfur has similar kind of phenomena as in chlorine and fluorine, so it will be fluorine more than sulfur more than oxygen. BrFCl, decreasing order of ionic radius, so BrClF, very easy. Oxalic acid, this is oxalic acid. Propionic acid means propanoic acid. Structural formula you need to draw: CH3 COOH, propane 1,3,2,3 carboxylic tricarboxylic acid, right? So this will be CCC COOH COOH COOH, and here you have to populate with hydrogen. Where is, that's it. Draw formation of hydronium ion. This I am not going to discuss. Text based question, please do this. Homologous series, simple question, very simple question, please do this. Catenation you can do. Ethene reacts with bromine. These things are very easy question. I'm showing one. Ethene reacts with bromine. There is no requirement of this reaction, however I should do this so that my answer is not wrong. Br correct. So this will be 1,2-dibromoethane. That's what you need to write, 1,2-dibromoethane. Ethene reacts with ozone. The compound is like this. Sorry, hydrogen 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 hydrogen, oxygen 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 oxygen. This is called ethylene triozonide. Ethylene ozonide you write, not tri, sorry, ozonide, ethylene ozonide. Propanon CH3COCH3. You have to draw structural diagram, don't draw like me, you are not going to get any marks. Ethyl ethanoate, so this is ethanoate with this ethyl. Again you need to draw structural diagram. Methoxypropane, see these things are pretty easy, done many a times in class. UPAC should be like nothing to Supnitians, nothing. It's done from class 9th. You always do UPAC and first part of organic chemistry from 9th. I think you can get some benefit at least. Simple question. In presence, I'll show this one. This is a little difficult question. I'll show this one. Okay, this is very simple question, already discussed in last mock. I'm not going to discuss this. So this is C2H6 plus I2. So C2H6 plus I2. This will be C2H5I plus HI. So normally this is a reversible reaction. However, in presence of oxidizing agent like HiO3, iodine is regenerated. You can balance this by yourself, and hence this reaction can go on in this forward direction, so that if this Hi is there, then what happens, this Hi again combines with C2H5I and gives ethane and I2. However, in presence of oxidizing agent like HiO3, again iodine will be formed from Hi. So if there is no Hi, there is no point of thinking about reversibility of the reaction. Okay. Compound Z on reacting with dilute sulfuric acid. Okay, dilute H2SO4 excuse me, liberates a gas which turns lime water milky and has effect on potassium dichromate. Okay, that means this is a sulfite. Anion present is sulfite ion. Okay, anion presence is sulfite ion, because it has effect on acidified potassium dichromate, it also turns lime water milky, both. Okay, so definitely it's a sulfite ion because it is going to give SO2 with acid. Compound L on reacting with freshly prepared ferrous sulfate. Okay, so this is a brown ring question. The anion is nitrate. Pretty easy question, huh? Drying agent, concentrated H2SO4. Products formed, ammonia burnt in excess of oxygen, N2 plus H2O, that is the product. Little bit of NO2 is also formed. Red lead reacts, what is red lead? Pb3O4 plus HCl, very common reaction. 3PbCl2 plus Cl2 plus 4H2O. Observation is greenish yellow gas. Okay, that's the observation. Greenish yellow gas is observed. White precipitate is formed, lead chloride, that is also an observer. They have said observation, okay, they have not said one observation, so write both the observation. White precipitate of lead chloride is also formed. Okay, ammonia solutions is added to copper sulfate. This is simple stuff. First bluish white precipitate and then deep blue solution. Spongy, black spongy mass is produced. Black spongy mass is produced. Please write black spongy mass. Balanced equation, lead nitrate sulfuric acid, simple double displacement reaction. I am not doing this again. Ammonia, nitrogen from ammonia. How can you get nitrogen from ammonia? Very simple reaction, CuO plus NH3, heat, right? 3CuO, 2NH3, 3Cu. Again we can see we have to keep the reactions in mind, otherwise I can lose this type of question. These are very easy questions if you see. Sodium carbonate, dilute hydrochloric acid, very simple reaction. Carbonate plus dilute acids will give you NaCl plus CO2 plus water. I am not doing this. Any problems you just let me know, I'll help you out. Done in last mock. Easy question, easy question, easy question. Okay, N2 plus H2, I am just writing N2 plus H2O. Balance is important. C2H4, alcoholic KO is C2H4 plus KCl, KBr plus H2O. This will give you CH4 plus Na2CO3. So if you see, mostly these are from the last question paper only. If you see this one, NaAlO2 plus water, again this is, all reactions of chemistry are basically common in various papers. More the mocks you give, last paper, last paper, last paper. Okay, methane to carbon, how will I go for methane to carbon? This is important, this is important. CH4, very less amount of oxygen, very less, so you will get C plus 2H2O. Relevant reason, increase conductivity, reduce the melting point from 2050, MP will be reduced from 2050 degrees Celsius to 950 degrees Celsius, because oxygen gets eaten up by carbon anodes and CO, and CO2 is produced. Oxygen gets eaten up by carbon anodes. Okay, okay, so this is brass, I think bronze, so you can just check it out once from your books also. Identify the terms given in the following. Experiment which demonstrates high solubility of HCl. Fountain experiment, again see, everything is asked. Sorry, fountain experiment, a method used to collect ammonia gas. So basically ammonia gas is collected by downward displacement of air, right? That you will write over here. And next is the electrode where oxidation takes place, anode. Similar kind of question if you see. Okay, this is HNO3. HNO3. And what is the product, what is the process name? Oswald. Okay, this is contact process. Contact process, sulfuric acid. Okay. Using lead nitrate solution, how can you distinguish between HCl and HNO3? So in case of HCl, we are going to get white precipitate of PbCl2, and that is going to get dissolved in hot water. You can write or you can omit. There will be a white precipitate of PbCl2, which is not going to happen in case of HNO3. Dilute HCl and H2SO4. See, barium chloride is going to react with dilute H2SO4, give barium sulfate. In case of H2SO4, it will give barium sulfate, which is again white precipitate, but unfortunately in case of dilute HCl, no such things are going to get produced. Naturally occurring mineral from which metals are extracted, ores. Organic compounds have same molecular formula, different structural formula. Isomers. Okay. So here there will be arrows, somehow they are missing. So first is match the following. This is pretty easy. Non-volatile nature, this one. Dehydrating agent, this one. Oxidizing agent. General formula of aldehydes, okay, and ketones. Ketones and aldehyde have same general formula. So let us first find out what is the general formula. CH3CHO is a very common aldehyde, so this will be C2H4O, that means CnH2nO, same, no difference. UPAC name of first member HCHO, that is methanal. Common name is formaldehyde. UPAC name of the ketone, first ketone is this one. This is propanol. Acetone. Okay, simple 1100 degrees Celsius you can heat this aluminum hydroxide to get alumina and water. Hydrogenation, platinum, you can use platinum in hydrogenation. This will be the answer. Product from when ammonia reacts with oxygen is nitric oxide. Okay, the compound with 3 carbon atoms whose functional group is an aldehyde, so this will be like this. 3 carbon atoms, functional group is an aldehyde. So this will be 1 2 3 propanal. Okay. First homolog whose general formula is this one. This is CH4 methane. Bromination of ethine, complete bromination. So ethine is HCCH, complete bromination, one single bond will be there, rest will be replaced by bromine addition. So this will be 1122 tetrabromoethane. to tetrabromoethane. Why sodium nitrate is preferred to other metallic nitrates? So these things you can go via text, easy questions. State the temperature less than 200 degrees Celsius. Write the chemical equations. I think already given somewhere. I saw this one is a chemical equation. Okay, with that we end our mock test 2, and definitely, as we say, it's not over till it's over. Okay, with that, let us have another very good night today, and let us go for further more mock tests in the subjects that we excel at. Okay, with that, thank you very much. Good night to each and every one of you. Keep studying. We are there to help you guys. Okay, so don't worry about whatever is happening in the examinations. One thing you need to note, improvement is the minimum requirement. In each and every mock test you should improve. If you have got say 40 in first mock test, let's get 45 in this one, let's get 50 in the next one. Don't try to jump. It's better to get low marks at first and then you get the higher ones in the later stage, because that gives you confidence. अदरवाइज क्या है, दुनिया में तो थोड़ा धक्का लगेगा तभी कुछ सीखेगा. ठीक है, विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम, वी विश यू गुड नाइट.